So Rex, the Sea Turtle Protection Project is part of the Coastal Discovery Museum. When did it get started and how did it get started?
Well, the Sea Turtle Protection Project was started by Ed Drain, who was one of the early board members of Coastal Discovery Museum. And he incorporated that Sea Turtle Protection Project into the museum in 1985. And it's part of this museum's mission, really to educate people about the low country environment and to get them to really take care of this special place.
So how has the project changed over the years, or how has it evolved as it's gone forward?
Yeah, I mean, it's evolved, and I think it's been very successful, as you can tell from how much people care about the turtles and how well protected they are on our beaches. And so, over a course of years, whoever led the Sea Turtle Protection Project was individually permitted by DNR. And they had the rights to go and take care of the turtles on the beach, which is a really important part of what's done, but it's not everything. And so a number of employees over time held that permit and did the beach work. But what the museum realized is that we have so much to do in educating people about sea turtles in the low country, and we're primarily an educational institution. And so we've really focused on that. Getting out into classrooms, teaching kids, getting field trips to come to the museum. And we find if you teach the kids, they teach their parents. So my kid when he comes home, he wants to recycle everything. And so, I mean, they really are great, kids become great teachers for people. Mm-hmm. And so, we're working with organizations like the South Carolina Aquarium that are concerned about nesting grounds and sea level rise. We're looking long term into the future, what nesting is going to be like on on Hilton Head Island's beaches for sea turtles in 2030 and 2050 and 2100. And so thinking of these big picture things, educating kids in the classrooms, running programs at the museum that focus on sea turtles. And our best program is the Adopt a Nest program. So many people learn so much about sea turtles from participating in this educational program. Mm-hmm. And it works the same way. Kids teach their parents, grandparents adopt nests for kids, and the grandparents learn all kinds of things from those kids.
So the Sea Turtle Patrol, were they part of the project at one time, and how has that changed?
Yeah, so they were part of the project at one time. Our natural history curator, Carlos Chacon, he led that Sea Turtle Patrol. And so we've had people come and go doing that. It's early morning work, and not everyone's cut out for it. And that is individually permitted through DNR, and it's one of the many ways people can help sea turtles, but that's not the only way.
Sure. So what does the future look like for the Sea Turtle project?
The Sea Turtle Protection Project. I'm very excited about it. I think it's one of our most meaningful programs because people are fascinated by these ancient creatures that come up on our beaches and lay eggs. And so they want to learn more about them. But what I think is they actually want to be more connected to nature and the natural world. And so that's an entry point for people. They come to the museum, they find out about us from the Adopt a Nest program or the Sea Turtle Protection Project. But then they become exposed to all of these other things. There's not just endangered sea turtles, there's all kinds of endangered plants. There's other endangered species of animals. There's other things that they can do as individuals to help preserve this fragile environment. And so once people connect to the museum, they become much more engaged in things, not just sea turtles, although sea turtles are of course still important.
Well, thank you very much, Rex, for giving us a little bit of the history and information about the Sea Turtle Protection Program.
Thanks.